Good morning everyone, it is Tuesday. Welcome to week 5 of my UK Lockdown Diaries vlogs. I can't believe it's the 5th week already. I'm kind of torn because I feel like it's going really quickly and also it's going quite slowly because I'm really missing everyone. But I've just got back on my treadmill for the first time in the last few weeks because my toe has been so sore, and to be honest it's really sore right now, but I'm really happy. I did like half an hour really fast walk on it. I am paying a little bit for it now and I think I'll have to go a little bit slower tomorrow because my toe is killing. But yeah, success. Started the day with a bit of exercise, which I've been wanting to do for weeks now. So I've actually done it. So yeah, that is a win. I'm going to take that as a very positive start to my week. Didn't pick the camera up yesterday because I was just working and there wasn't an awful lot going on. And I didn't feel that great yesterday. I was having a bit of a sort of drowsy, sleepy, unmotivated kind of day, but feeling a lot more perky today. Maybe it's to do with the exercise. I know a lot of people say that. Yeah, so going to try and stick to that as much as possible. My plan right now, before I have to start work this afternoon, is to drag a box down from upstairs. It's got loads of old family photos in. I set up a WhatsApp group for my family at the beginning of lockdown just so that we could all keep in contact and maybe keep some of my aunties and stuff going with daily contact because they're isolating alone. And it's just been a massive success. Like, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but now we've started sharing all our old family photos, so that's really fun. So I need to dig out what I've got. So yeah, that's how I'm going to start my Tuesday. Let's hope it's a positive week. We're going to try our best to make it a positive week, and I hope you're feeling the same way. Right, there is way more than this, but this is just a start. Oh my god, this is going to take ages, but I'm not going to go through all of them obviously, but I just want to find some gems that everyone can enjoy. Oh god, that's me wearing my christening robe, obviously way after I've been christened, but obviously just having a little try on. Little juice box. Yes, I had a baby afro. What else? Oh, there's me and Bev at a Christmas, standing in front of the Christmas tree. Oh. There's 14 years between myself and my sister. We have different dads, so that's why we've never actually lived together. But yeah, it's so weird now looking back, obviously, because we're such like best friends now, and as the older we've got, the more the age gap just closed up. So really now it doesn't feel like there is an age gap much, but obviously when she was a teenager and in her 20s and I was a little kid, obviously the age gap was much more prominent. But yeah, it's just so weird looking at pictures of us as we used to be. Does anyone else feel like that? Like when you look at pictures of yourself as a baby or a child, it's just weird to sort of connect that that was you, and that was a whole life that you lived as well, like leading up to this point. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I guess the older you get, the stranger it is because the further away from it you all are. But yeah, I just find it really funny. Let's see now. Oh god, right, I'm going to try and go through some of these and pick out ones that people might like. Oh, that was my first birthday cake, baked by my dad's sister, my auntie, Aine. Her name was Eileen, well her name is Eileen, and yeah, she was just incredible at baking cakes. She is in a care home now, and she's in her 90s, and I've been to visit her a few times in the last year. And her children, in fact I must keep that out because her children did ask me if I came across any pictures of the cakes she's baked to keep them out, because they wanted to make like a little album of all the amazing cakes she's done for the family over the years. So, oh, and the story behind this is because my first word ever was a duck, because we had some pet ducks, and I think that's where the story came from. And yeah, so that was my first word, a duck. So that was what they did for my first birthday cake. God, I've just come across this that was in my bedroom at home. I don't know why I've kept it. Some sort of signed card from the Man United team. In the late 90s, in the last few years of school, I was obsessed with Manchester United. I have no interest in football now. I can't stand it. I'd rather watch the kettle boil. But yeah, obsessed. My whole room was covered in posters of them. And, oh, actually, embarrassing photo alert. Yeah, I used to wear this picture of me and my mum. Oh God, when will that have been from? I've no idea. Probably about 15 on there, maybe 14. Probably having some pub lunch somewhere, but yeah, United kit on as always. Did anyone else used to have elaborate parties, like birthday parties for soft toys? It was clearly just something to kill the time with my mum. But yeah, look, we've obviously baked a cake of some sort. And those are all the guests, and I think I've got a bin bag in the garage, and I think I've pretty much got, I would say 60% of all those there I've definitely still got Roland Rat. I don't know if I've got that pony. That monkey I don't have anymore because that one there. The little beigey one. When my dad sadly passed away when I was 7, I decided that he should have that monkey with him. So Mum took it to the Chapel of Rest and put it in with him, and I thought that it would be nice for him to have that monkey to cuddle because we used to love him, and he was called One-Eyed Monk because one of the eyes had fallen off, so he only had one eye. But yeah, he was one of my favourite toys to play with, and yeah, I just thought that he should go with my dad and keep him company, and I felt very happy about that. I missed him terribly because, as anyone knows as a kid, when you have a soft toy that you love, losing it or not having it anymore is a huge wrench. But I just wanted him to go with my dad. Oh my God, look at this picture of my nieces, Abby and Jess, when they were little. I can't even cope with this picture of Jess. I'm so sorry, girls, if you watch this and it embarrasses you, but you should not be embarrassed because you were frigging adorable. You still are, but this was one of our many trips to Wythenshawe Park. We used to take you there to see the animals. Oh my God, I can't even cope. This was a year that I collected an absolute shed load of conkers, apparently, and look how happy I am. I'm not gonna lie, conkers still make me that happy. Look at my conker. Welcome to my conker haul. God knows what I did with them after that, but I think that was just part of the collection. I'm pretty sure I collected more that year. But yeah, bless me. God, just going through these is brilliant. You can't beat going through old photos, can you really? Oh dear. Right. I mean, that has seen better days, so we need to sort that out. But I've got a nice little pile now to photograph and send to the family WhatsApp group. There's the original picture of me that sparked a landslide of Mexican jokes. Could have gone either way, to be honest. We did say it looked a bit Eskimo as well, or Inuit, whatever the PC term is to use. Yeah, but we decided Mexican, and this is the reason why Alex and my family and all the friends that we've got give me a load of Mexican shit all the time. So how nice are these bluebells? All my daffodils had died, so I was looking in the garden, we've got so many, I just thought, why don't I just cut some and bring them in so I can fully enjoy them? So yeah, really enjoying honestly, just look at the colour. I absolutely adore them. It is time to make a little bit of lunch, bit of an early lunch, and then I can think about sitting down and starting work for the day. And then hopefully we'll get out for a little stroll tonight when Alex comes home, because even though I've done my little walk this morning, it's not enough and we need to do more exercise. So yeah, I think we'll try and get out. It's very windy today. It is still lovely, I'll show you quickly. But yeah, it's really quite windy. but bright and sunny. So I've set myself up here to work today because it's just too chilly in there, I find. About to start watching a series called Belgravia, which I recorded from ITV. It's like a new period drama, and I've been recording it every Sunday, but I haven't actually watched one episode yet. So I've decided that now's the time just to stick it on and get going with it, and if I don't like it I can just forget it. But yeah, I'm getting a really like funny stuffy nose the last few days, and I think it's because I've been sitting in there and persevering with it. Oh, sorry. Sometimes he gets livid when I start talking or start making any noise. Yeah, so I think it's just sitting in there and being too chilly, so I'm just going to sit here for a bit. I've got a little watermelon snack, a bit of a watermelon. Yeah, so this isn't too shabby for an office situation, is it? And then I've got my laptop there, my headset for if the phone rings, and my little notepad. So yeah, all set. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday now. I must apologise for not picking up the vlog again yesterday. Didn't particularly have a bad afternoon working. It was very quiet as normal, and then Alex came home and we went for a bit of a walk, and then we came back and tried to do a quiz, a friends quiz live on Facebook, and the link just wasn't working. Like, the people that were doing it were having such bad problems with their internet, and we were actually on Zoom to Jodie and Alfie at the same time. But I just didn't pick up my camera because, if I'm just completely honest, I just wasn't feeling it yesterday afternoon. I felt completely fine in the morning, as you saw, because I vlogged, and then didn't have a particularly bad day, but for some reason my mood just took a nosedive yesterday. There's just no other way to say it. I just started to feel a bit hemmed in the house, and you know, I think I really needed to get out for that walk because Alex has been going out to work every day, and he's also been going to the supermarket once a week, and I, apart from going on a few walks a week, haven't left the house, and I just think that's bound to take a toll on you. I'm sure it's taking its toll on a lot of other people as well. I don't have a lot to complain about, you know, just have myself to look after, and pretty easygoing days every day, but it does get lonely. It's a challenge. I'm missing family. I had such a nice long chat with my other niece Jess yesterday. I'm just missing her little face as well. Just want to put my arms around her. So yeah, I was going to take the vlogging camera on a walk with me yesterday when we went out, but I just wasn't feeling like chatting. I think I barely even talked to Alex, if I'm honest, while we were out on the walk. It just wasn't brilliant. So yeah, but I've had a good night's sleep, and I've had a bit of a lie-in this morning. I've taken it really easy getting ready, and obviously, because why rush? And I had a lovely text from Viv, the lady that I work with usually, my colleague who does mornings and I do afternoons, and she checked in on me because she saw my status on Instagram and stuff yesterday saying I wasn't feeling that great. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot chirpier today. It's not as windy today either. It's actually, obviously the sun was out yesterday, but it's more of a still day today. So yeah, I've got these new pants on. I'll try and show you properly later, but I don't know, can I show, is there some way of showing you now? Like, I don't know how to angle it so that you can see, but they're like super wide leg, amazing pants that I bought a few days ago from my sister-in-law's boutique. I have linked her shop in the description box previously, and I will do it again because she has got some amazing stuff. So yeah, in my comfy new pants, so got new pants on, feeling great about that. Yeah, so we'll just see where today takes us. Hopefully a lot better than yesterday. Sorry for the rambling intro, but I thought I should explain why yesterday I only filmed a couple of things in the morning and that was it. But this is a reality of the Lockdown Diaries vlogs. This is the whole point. It's not all roses. We are endless happy days, so we do really want to focus on the positives, which is what I try to do. I always try and rein it back to the positives, which is what I'm doing today. But I feel like it's really important to also tell you the truth about how I'm feeling, and also so I can look back on this as well and remember that not every day was great and it was hard, but that we got through it. So yes, I'm about to sun myself for a little bit, so I will catch up with you shortly. Can you go away, please? Can you go away? Yes, never mind, no. Go away. Go away. Go. 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 Excuse me, can you go? Go. 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 Please? Go. Go. What I mean? See what I'm dealing with? The attitude of it. Right. Bit of washing to hang up as per usual because that's the theme of lockdown. And then a little bit of lunch. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch today. It's just a constant battle to try not to eat bread, isn't it? Is anyone else having the same issue? Just obviously a sandwich is a really quick, nice, easy option for lunch, but I really need to stop eating so much bread. Bread has also been the theme of lockdown. So yeah, I need to have a look and see what we've got. I'm not sure we've got enough salad stuff actually, but yeah, this is riveting, isn't it? Sorry. Alex is home now, and he's now looking at his new beers whilst in his pants.
Oh yeah, thanks for showing everyone me in my pants.
I've not shown you anyone you in your pants. Good. I could give them a quick flash though.
No, let's not do that.
Quick flash?
No.
Very quick flash. Had a
Jacob's
delivery.
Ladder, Buxton Brewery, Tingle Beer.
Oh great, I'm so glad we're going through every single one of these right now.
We are, I am, so...
Little beer bods.
You do what you want.
Little beer bods delivery. Gonna keep you going through lockdown.
Yeah, well, some of. Repeater.
Filled with alcohol. Speaking of which, I'm gonna need some more gin soon because...
Well, you've got loads of gin.
Have we?
Yeah.
Have we got anything other than the Bombay Sapphire?
Yeah, we've got
one?
Tanqueray.
Alright, can you hunt that out for me then? Because I quite like Tanqueray.
We've got my homemade gin.
No thanks.
That's very nice.
No, it looks like a sample.
It
looks like a morning sample. There is no way I'm drinking that.
It's nice though.
Are we going on a walk soon? Maybe?
If you want, yeah.
Yes, please.
Where are we walking to today?
I don't know. I would like to go for a walk though. I've been inside all afternoon.
Cross Borders Bill's Beer.
Just while I'm waiting for Alex to get ready, I thought I'd show you, after showing you those old photos yesterday, I thought I'd show you. So the auntie I was telling you about that's in the care home, I've been sent by, I think, oh, that's a picture of my dad when he was young, and what this family member has done is he's gone through and taken old black and white photographs and colorized them, and it's just incredible. He's that's my grandma's brother, who I've never seen a picture of before. That's my granddad during the war. Those are both him. Apparently it was just some camera trick that was tried out and popular at the time. He's colorized all these. That was my granddad when he was retiring from his job. He worked at a newspaper. It says Daily Mirror there, so I'm presuming that was the newspaper, but I don't know any of this. But thankfully this family member has spoken to my auntie who's in the care home in her 90s now and had all this information from her before. Apparently they used to show horses and stuff, and he had a coal business where he used to transport coal. Yeah, it's just, I've never seen any of these family photographs before. And to see them, that's my great granddad with one of the horses. I mean, I'm short, and looking at pictures of my great granddad, I was never going to be tall. The whole family is very petite. Oh God, look at this photograph of him with his wife. He was called John and she was called Wilhelmina. Back on our little evening walk now over the scary bridge.
It's not a scary bridge.
It's scary to me. I don't like it. There's the Met. before lockdown, we never walked down here, did we? We drove down here once because Alex didn't believe me that there was a place called Fairy Lane. He thought I made it up, but I didn't. So we came. Oh yeah, let's go this way to see the rabbits. Nothing around anywhere. Nothing around.
Safety.
Road safety. Yeah, so this has become our little route of choice now, and I think we're going to come this way at the weekend and go down that lane we found last week to the water park.
No, to Chiltern.
Yeah, to Chiltern Water Park.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't specify which water park then.
Yeah.
My bad. Nice, because even though it's right next to the motorway, there's still a nice bit of greenery. You're kind of shielded from it. Get a nice sunset at this time of day on these trees. You should have brought your sunglasses, look at you.
I've got my glasses on and I couldn't be asked to put my contact lenses.
Squinty McSquinterson. We went to New York. Alex didn't get contact lenses in time, so every single photograph of Alex in New York is him squinting. Basically, that face all over New York, which is great. This is the field with the rabbits. Rabbits, is there any on this side? Oh yeah, giant horse poo. Oh, I can see some bunnies over there in the distance. They'll move the closer we get, won't they? Let me zoom in. Hello! Have you given any more thought to what you're going to do with this piece of land?
No, I haven't actually.
Still a brewery, still a microbrewery. I would just probably concrete the whole lot and charge astronomical car parking fees.
Car parking for what?
I'm joking.
Nothing here.
Let's venture down the path a bit more tonight. Oh, look at these bluebells. Oh, I love a fern and I love some bluebells. Lockdown walks. Do you think we'll carry on walking down here when lockdown's over?
If it's not winter.
Yeah, that's true. Just come across some like bizarre access to the golf course, and there seems to be people just taking a stroll on the golf course, which would be lovely. I would love to take a stroll on the golf course, but should we? I don't know. Where's he gone? You like you're having a wee? I think if you carry on along this track, over there is probably where you get to the canal or the river. Which one? We're having a dispute about which one it is. It's a bit of a wilderness. You want to make nettle soup? You can forage a few. Maybe we should go onto the golf course at some point. Look how nice it looks. I know, I know you shouldn't just do things because other people are doing them, but they obviously seem to be taking their regular walk on there. No, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I do like these.
That is true. What?
The starts of maybe all rolled up and then they open.
Oh, listen to the birds. Oh, what's through there? Oh, is that more golf course? Oh yeah. Oh, it's so nice down here. Never ventured this far. It's a little discovery mission.
It's very tight
Yeah,
here.
it does actually. It does get a bit tight. You're not going to be able to avoid people that well down there. We almost got to the oh, look at that light. We almost got to the river, but I think the path went quite narrow and there's quite a few people out walking right now, so it's hard to avoid anyone, so we're turning back now, and also we're a bit hungry, time to do some dinner. So I think on Saturday we'll do the proper full walk and get on the river and go down to Chorlton, because it'd be so nice to have a change of scenery. Bringing up the rear there. Right, time to go home. Good morning, it is Friday now, Friday the 24th of April to be exact. I didn't really film anything yesterday. I did film a clip or two, but I'll be inserting those tomorrow in tomorrow's thing, and you'll see the reason why in a bit. Yeah, I felt so tired yesterday. I just was void of all energy for some reason. Well, no, I didn't sleep very well the night before is what happened. And the reason for that is because Dudley was out all night, which he's not usually. So I think I'm becoming a bit neurotic with him. I just couldn't sleep because he wasn't in the house, and I kept waking up and checking my phone to see if he'd come in, because his cat flap is attached to an app on my phone which tells me when he's home. So yeah, that's ridiculous. It needs to stop. Yeah, so I didn't really film anything. And also yesterday was St. George's Day in England, and more importantly for me personally is the date that is celebrated as Shakespeare's birthday. Yeah, very sad day yesterday for me, because today, Friday, Alex and I right now should have been setting off on a road trip down to Warwickshire to Stratford-upon-Avon, because this weekend, the closest Saturday to the 23rd of April is when Stratford-upon-Avon, the town where Shakespeare was born, does a massive celebration. There's a big parade, there's loads of events going on, there's theatre, there's lunches, there's dinners, everything going on there. So we go every single year, obviously, because if I've never mentioned it before, and if you've not watched any of these vlogs before, I am a Shakespeare nut. I write for Shakespeare magazine, which is an online publication, if you want to Google that and go and check it out. Yeah, so we should have been going there today on a road trip, and we had a packed schedule all weekend. We had a big event tomorrow, which is like the main lunch and awards ceremony at the RSC with everyone that I know down there, and oh, it's just so gutting that we're not going. And I said to Alex the other day, controversially, that I would really rather Christmas was cancelled than this. And I know that sounds terrible, but honestly, this is like my favourite time of year, my favourite weekend, and yeah, so I am so gutted that we can't go. But never mind, because not important in the grand scheme of things, there's far worse stuff going on, blah, blah, blah. I know that. I mean, everything that I complain about is always underpinned with the disclaimer that there's people far worse than me, and I get that, but we're all dealing with very small personal disappointments to do with this lockdown and things that have been cancelled and stuff we were looking forward to. And, you know, it's perfectly okay to feel like that. You know, just because, you know, there's a lot of people in much worse situations doesn't mean that it isn't completely gutting to have missed a birthday or a holiday or a trip that you were really looking forward to. So yeah, so that was where I was at yesterday. And tomorrow, which is the day that should be the big event we were going to, that I bought a dress for ages ago, I'm just going to get up and get ready in my outfit. I'm going to wear my outfit tomorrow, and we're going to drink some champagne in the garden. I've just decided, otherwise it's going to be a pretty sad day. Yeah, but this intro's already been 3 minutes long. What else do I need to tell you about Friday? Alex is off this afternoon, yay! So I think weather's looking incredible again. I'll just show you that. Weather's looking awesome again today. Mostly blue sky, tiny bit of wispy cloud, but yeah, just amazing. Oh, he's put the sprinkler on this morning to sort the grass out, but it's still going, and I don't know if I'm supposed to turn it off or not. But anyway, yeah, so he's off this afternoon, and I think we're just going to have a little chill out in the garden. I have to pop to the vets this morning to pick up Dudley's worming tablets and flea treatment and give him that, which I don't know how that's going to go. Well, to be honest, last time I gave him the tablet it was fine, so I just hid it in a bit of ham. But I've never given him the flea treatment before, so that should be interesting. I hope it doesn't make him feel poorly in any way. But yeah, so that's Friday. Well, I'd say in a nutshell, but 4 minutes 30, so it's not in a nutshell. Remember I showed you those bluebells that I'd brought in? They're like fading and going really pale on top, which is just making them look even prettier to me. I didn't know that that was what happened to them, but I just think they look gorgeous. Made myself a little bagel. We're actually running low this week because Alex has started taking lunch to work with him every day the last few weeks, because he was nipping to the little supermarket near work to get a sandwich every day, and we just both realised that that was too risky, that really going to a supermarket to get anything should be really minimal, and going every day was just ridiculous. So now he's making his own sarnies. We're running out of bread a little bit, which isn't a bad thing because I shouldn't be eating bread, but yeah, I've gone for a little combo of Marmite on one and honey on the other side. So I've got like main and dessert, which is weird, I know, but just what I fancied. I've just gone on Facebook now to have a little scroll while I'm having my breakfast, and Chester Zoo are live giving the otters breakfast.
I'm healthy with your families. I'm hoping you're enjoying watching Chester Zoo every Friday.
Oh, that's so cute. I think I'm going to sit and watch the otters while I have my breakfast. Oh, it's so nice that they're doing this. It must be so nice for little kids that are stuck at home.
I think they're pretty chilled now.
It seems so weird being out and about, just having a walk. Got my little summer dress on today, one of my little holiday dresses, and my little sandals and my bag, and to be honest, the roads are quite busy, so I don't know where all these people are going, but right now for a split second it feels like a regular day, even though it's not. But right, off to the vets to get Dudley's stuff. Yes, got his stuff, his little flea spot on stuff and his worming tablets. You know what I hate? I absolutely hate walking at the side of roads. It's just not a pleasant walk at all. Just traffic steaming past you and blowing loads of leaves up in your grill. Yeah, I don't like it. I wish we lived closer to a park, really. I know we found that nice little walk that we can do, but it's still not the same. I wish we lived near, I don't know, these people that live near National Trust places. So lucky. That was a very successful little trip. And I've had a nice little bit of exercise this morning, a little stroll out. Yeah, that feels good. I've now got a bottle of water, well, fizzy, flavoured water, but it's like 0 calorie, no sugar stuff from Tesco in there, and I've got my little phone, so I think I might listen to a podcast or maybe catch up on a bit of YouTube and sit out for a bit, because I just don't know about this sprinkler. Things are getting awfully wet, which I know they're supposed to with the sprinkler, but I just don't know whether he meant it to stay on that long. Oh god, that's fallen. I just don't know. I might have to give him a ring and see. But oh, the temptation to run through it, I might have to do that later because it's just too tempting. Oh, anyone used to do that as a kid? You used to like live for legging it through the hose pipe when you were at home. My dad, bless him, when he was alive, when I was little, he used to put the sprinkler on in the garden, I remember, and just running through it. There's some photos of me somewhere in my little swimsuit. It was such a treat. I think it just could have kept me occupied for hours. Probably still could, to be fair. Right, gonna enjoy this gorgeous bit of sunshine. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to listen to actually. See what's going with the podcast situation. Oh, the toe situation. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking great either, but I don't think it's going to fall off. So I think we're out of the woods on that one. Thankfully. You're welcome, by the way. Toe updates. Toe dates? Not that we need a name for the segment, but... Right, Alex is actually home now. It's a lot later than we thought. It's now 3:30, and he'd hoped to finish about 1:30, but obviously he was just too busy. Why am I vlogging over the kettle? It's ridiculous. Right. Turns out sprinkler shouldn't have been left on. I knew it. I should have rang him. And I didn't ring him. But anyway, never mind. It's like a swamp outside now, but whatever. So I'm just trying to put together some sort of little sandwich here with some ham. As I said, these are like the last bits of bread we have. So my sandwich is going to be with the crust of the bread, but that's fine. And then I thought I might just add a little bit of salad on the side with a little bit of hummus that we can dip in. Yeah, just scraping together a little bit of lunch. That's what it's all about now. Yeah. Oh, Bear's just had a little go at Dudley, so and in fact I need to get hold of Dudley to give him his little treatments, so that'll be fun to do in a bit. Little lolly on the go now. I made these yesterday using fat-free Greek yogurt, raspberries and honey. I just mixed it all up into like a little pasty thing and put them in. Where did you find these lolly moulds? I had no idea. I've not seen them for ages, and then I saw them in the cupboard.
Because I found them in the cupboard.
Oh. Yeah, so we'll see how these go. Let's try. This is quite nice. Yeah. Little frozen yogurt. We've got one of his favourite treats here, so let's see how this goes. Come on, you have to sit in front of me to eat. It's so precious. Look at him. It's a Licky Licks if anyone wants to know. It's like basically fish yogurt. And he loves it. Do they? It's a lot later on now. We had a little walk to Tesco to pick up some supplies and just done some salad and minute steaks that we got from the butcher last week. And we decided to eat outside in front of the chimney because it's a gorgeous evening. And although we could do with a little table at some point. Oh no, look who's here. Scrounger. Mind that tail on the fire. He wafted it a little too close once, and I don't think he's ever forgotten. Right, I'll probably end for today and pick up again tomorrow, Saturday, Stratford Saturday. We've got a few things lined up tomorrow to emulate what we should have been doing this weekend, but not quite the same, but still. So yeah, I shall see you in the morning. Good morning, it is Saturday now, Saturday the 25th. Should have been in Stratford today. And I'm probably not going to get over this for a good week or so yet because I am gutted. But what we've decided to do is do a few things throughout the day just to remind us of Stratford and pretend like we're there, and have not a similar day to the day that we should be having, because that's impossible, because it should have been an epic day today. But we can, it's an homage to the day we should have been having. So we've got,
we're going to be true Brits and make the most of it.
yeah, we've got pastry and we've got coffee to start off the day that we probably would have been having at the Shakespeare Birthplace Trust this morning with a few of the professors before the parade, because very lucky to get invited there in the morning, usually on the day of the parade the last few years. So we're having our coffee and pastries as per normal, and then I'm going to force Alex into watching a video of the parade, or at least some of it. I'm sure I've got some vlog footage of a few years ago, and then I'm going to play a clip of the bells of Holy Trinity Church while I lay my little flowers that I've made. Just been and picked some, let me find them. Oh, put them over here. Just put together this, because usually I take flowers and lay them on the grave. So I've just cut some bluebells, and I'm not even sure what the other one is, but I just thought it looked pretty. So yeah, I've got like my little shrine to Shakespeare inside with my little books and a little mini Shakespeare bust. So I'm going to lay it there. And then I'm going to order in some lunch, because we should have been at like a banquet lunch today. Dudley just legged it across the garden. We should have been at a banquet champagne reception today. So we're going to have a little glass of champagne in the garden, order some lunch in and eat it outside. And then that'll complete the little homage to the day. And then I'll curl up in a ball and cry. Right, it's a little bit later on now. I had to go and get changed again and put a little sundress on because it's so warm. Didn't think it would be this hot again today, but it's so warm. It's like a summer's day. So we've had our coffee and our pastries and we've chilled out for a bit. Now it's time for the parade. So I've set up outside with the iPad and we're going to watch a little bit of footage from a previous parade, which isn't mine because I didn't film that much when I made a vlog of the birthday celebrations, but somebody has got like 8 minutes of footage of the 2016 parade. So we're just going to watch that and then I'm going to go and lay my flowers inside and then we're going to get some lunch ordered. I think we are after some sort of pizza, like a wood-fired stone-baked pizza, and I think there's somewhere in Sale that's doing delivery, so we're going to try and order from there. And yeah, just sit and enjoy the sunshine today. We're doing a bit of we are doing a quiz tonight on Zoom with the rats, but I don't know whether I'll film that. I'll probably have finished the vlog by then, but yeah, just an easy chilled day. Ready for the parade. Got 7 minutes of footage here. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Didn't really get into the book.
Oh, that just reminded me, Alex has ordered some hairdressing scissors. They are on order.
Maybe, might not have done.
Well, you're really fooling yourself.
I have done.
So they are winging their way to us, and yeah, so I'll be cutting his hair at some point next week. So we've all got that to look forward to. Don't know whether you can see it that well because of the reflection, but we're gonna watch a bit of parade footage. Using some footage from my 2018 vlog of the bells from the church. Like that. I've got nowhere else to put my little flowers but here, so I don't know. Should I lay them there? Might lay them there. That'll do. My books, all my books. That's where we should have been right about now. Right there. Better than nothing. Well, obviously I've got changed again for the second time today because I've just decided to put my dress on that I was going to wear to the champagne reception. This isn't quite champagne, it's a bit of prosecco, but we're going to order some lunch shortly and sit in the garden and drink a little bit of bubbly. Think about all the amazing people we'd have been mingling with if we were there, but it's just nice just to get my dress on. Actually, it's quite warm and I thought I would have it on for 5 minutes and take it off, but I'm actually going to stay in it. Let me see if I can show you in some way. Hang on. I don't know whether this will work or not that well. I can't really see how far back I need to go. There we go. This is my little dress for the occasion. Little flowery, springy number for a beautifully English reception. Yeah, so probably going to order a little pizza and drink the rest of this. So cheers to Shakespeare. I know that most people think that I'm a nutcase for saying that, but his work's a very important part of my life and this is the equivalent of my Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Look at this ridiculous situation going on. Wearing heels, I've got a dress on and a glass of bubbly, a glass of prosecco in the middle of the day. Cheers. And I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. I could go to the pharmacy or the supermarket if I wanted to, but I don't need to, so...
Why not style it out?
Style it out and just go to the supermarket completely dressed up. If the neighbours can see me now, they must think I'm mental. It's going to be so funny to look back on this as the year that everything was closed. We couldn't go to Stratford, we couldn't even leave our town, even if we wanted to. And we sat in the garden and drank prosecco instead. I'm going to need to lie down by 3 o'clock. just after one glass. I'm back in my little sundress now. I think I lasted, how long did I last in my dress outside? About 45 minutes?
Where's the cheese?
I don't know. We've just been to pick up a couple of pizzas for lunch. I'm going to take these out into the garden and smash those. But you know what else we're going to smash? Do you know what else has just arrived? We've got home. And look what was waiting for us. What was waiting for us? Oh, look. It isn't too shabby a setup really, is it? For a little lockdown weekend situation. Are you coming out? Yeah. Yes. Oh. Combs on there. We're prepping to have a little go at the old haircut, but first I'm going to have a little bit of this, probably not all of it because it's massive, but I asked Alex to get me a little cake today to have after lunch, and he got me this massive slice of rainbow cake, but happily the colours of the rainbow were like the symbol for Garrick's Shakespeare Jubilee celebrations in Stratford, so I'm going to eat this cake and pretend it was intentional to have it as a Garrick rainbow theme.
What?
To finish off the day. I think we've done well with our little homage to the Stratford weekend today. We've included as much as we could possibly include without leaving the house. He's cleaning the comb now. He's terrified. He's absolutely terrified of me cutting his hair. I am not 100% confident, if I'm honest. He's gone inside. Not 100% confident, if I'm honest. But how hard can it be, right? As long as we take it slowly. I'm not exactly going to hack massive chunks out, so yeah. I'll come back to you in a bit. I won't be able to hold the camera and vlog while I'm doing it, but I'll be able to show you somehow what happens. Oh God. Wish me luck. Wish us both luck. Oh my God. This could end in divorce.
Every time you cut one bit, you not brush it out of the way.
Yeah, but you said I needed to use it as a guide.
Oh yeah.
So how can I brush it out of the way?
Yeah.
Just trying to find the bit towards the front where it gets a bit longer. Oh, there we go. This is very hard. Just trying to go back a little bit so that I can get... It's hard to see where the guide is all the time. It's like there's like random bits.
Does it feel like you're cutting off about the same amount each time?
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
You look really creepy. This is the worst thing about lockdown in the entire world. I'm never ever cutting your hair again. You'll be pleased to know.
So we don't have to go into lockdown again.
Well,
Ever.
people better stay inside then.
And this one doesn't last longer than another 4 weeks.
I'm not doing it again in 4 weeks. Need to get a drink. Not an alcoholic drink, I mean just a drink, because I'm getting really dry mouth trying to do this. Alex has gone to check it in the mirror to see what the length feels like. I need a cold 7-Up free, I think. What do we need to do next? Are you checking the length?
I think it still needs more up.
Really?
From the front, anyway.
Right, okay.
I think it's fine at the back there.
But it just needs more off at the
I
front.
think it just needs a little bit more off at the front then.
So maybe I need to stand in front of you then. Because maybe it's because I'm short. I'm pulling it towards me too much when I'm trying to cut the front, and that's why it's longer, do you think? Do you know what I mean? I'm like slanting it. I didn't think I was, but maybe I am. Oh my god. Right, let's try again.
Well, did you feel like you'd gone all the way to the front and took the same amount off?
I thought I did, but maybe I didn't.
Well, no, I don't know.
Should we do more?
Just a little bit of the front, a bit more.
Okay. This is the worst thing I've ever done. Ever. The worst, most challenging, most nerve-wracking. Cutting someone else's hair. This is taking ages. Right, well, back to it. Back to Jen's salon. I want to document the fact that so far this is going extremely well against all the odds. I might be speaking too soon, but look how that is shaped. Right, okay, we're on a roll. This side was easy because that's the hand I was using. Now I've got to do a different angle, so it might go wrong from here. So RIP hair. But look, it was really good while it was good. Right, we've had to call it a day because I am so stressed out. It's pretty much done. It looks not too bad. I don't know, he's gone to have a shower and sort it out. But we're going to jump on Zoom now and do a quiz night with the rats. So I'm going to end this week's vlog here. Tune in for next week's vlog to see the results of the haircut. We might have to correct a little bit at the back, but I might have to do that tomorrow, and it's nothing too major. It's actually not gone that bad, but it's taken so long. Well, yeah, I need a drink and I need some laughs with my friends. So yeah, give me a little thumbs up if you've watched this far again. Thank you. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Go back and watch a few more of my other vlogs. I always say every week involve travel and other people, which are unheard of right now. Yeah, but thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next week for another Lockdown Diaries vlog. Bye for now.